play this game to dominate.
I play this game for the future.
I play this game with pride.
For the love of the game.
I play this game with intensity.
For the crest on my jersey.
For perfection.
With speed.
I play this game with style.
I play this game with finesse.
I play this game in my hometown. I play this game for Philadelphia.
We play this game for Red.
Creates a turnover. Iannucci scores!
It seems your brother's been stolen since he stood up to me. I tell you now, I think I really like it. So learn a lesson from someone that will never repeat.
He's met by all kinds of defenders, but he gets it in anyway.
From this moment as you're still on your feet. So keep it quiet now, I think you're gonna like it. Words have the consequences when they're spoken to me.
Jake Bergey, a couple of big cross checks. Here's Will. One-on-one with Thompson. Snider got it. Bergey wins the game.
The Philadelphia Wings entered their 22nd season with many new faces. A new head coach, the acquisition of several veteran players, plus 6 rookies resulted in the most memorable season since 2001. June 7th, 2007, the Wings named Dave Huntley as their 6th coach in franchise history. Huntley also worked as the Wings GM during the 87 and 88 seasons, during which he compiled a 6-8 regular season record. Huntley was joined by Chris Sanderson, who was entering his 4th season as an assistant coach. The 2008 season started with a 6-game winning streak, the Wings' best start since the 93 season. The Wings started the season at home for the first time since 2000 with a 19-11 win over the Chicago Shamrocks on Saturday, January 12th. Veteran forward Jake Bergey also scored his 500th regular season career point on an assist to Merrick Thompson in the 3rd quarter. The Wings returned to the Wachovia Center 6 days later for an exciting 15-14 win over the defending champion Rochester Nighthawks. Iannucci continued to dominate, adding 5 goals and capturing game MVP honors. The Wings captured their 3rd straight win in another nail-biter, a 15-14 overtime win against the Buffalo Bandits. Jake Bergey scored the game winner for his team just 20 seconds into the overtime period and was named the game's most valuable player.
Iannucci to Bergey over the middle. Bergey wins the game! What a game by Jake Bergey!
Win number 4 came in the Wings' first road game of the season in Colorado. A 15-13 win was Colorado's first loss of the season after starting their season 5-0. Then it was another battle of unbeatens when the Wings faced the Minnesota Swarm. With the Swarm holding a 7-6 lead after 3 quarters, the Wings had a scoring explosion.
Stumbling and falling, Mitchell!
With 11 goals in the 4th quarter to defeat Minnesota 17-8.
Christmas spins out of traffic. Christmas, what a goal!
Philadelphia won its 6th straight game with a 16-12 win over the New York Titans. It was the club's best start since 93, when they also started at 6-0. The Wings suffered their first loss of the season to the Buffalo Bandits on March 1st by a score of 21-12, but they rebounded 2 weeks later with a convincing 16-13 win over the San Jose Stealth in their final game prior to the All-Star break. Geoff Snider, Athan Iannucci, and Taylor Ray represented the Wings in the NLL's midseason classic in Edmonton, Alberta, in which the East Division won by a score of 17-16. Snider was named the game's MVP, recording 3 goals and 3 assists. The second half of the season had a rocky start for the Wings as they lost 3 straight road games in New York, Rochester, and Chicago. On March 5th, in preparation for a playoff run, the Wings acquired forward A.J. Shannon from the Minnesota Swarm and goaltender Brandon Miller from the Chicago Shamrocks. The acquisitions were part of 2 trades that sent Wings forwards Dan Marole and Keith Cromwell to the Swarm and goaltender Matt Royk and defenseman Brad Self to Chicago. A return home to the Wachovia Center on April 6th helped the Wings get back in the win column as they defeated the Toronto Rock 11-9. The Wings then embarked on their longest road trip of the season, With visits to Portland and Minnesota on April 11th and 12th, the Wings pulled out an exciting 13-10 win over the Lumberjacks. Athan Iannucci scored his 60th goal during the game, putting him on the verge of breaking Gary Gait's single-season goal-scoring record. But the Wings didn't fare as well the following night, suffering a heartbreaking 15-14 loss in overtime. But Iannucci tied and broke the league's single-season scoring mark. His 61st goal came on a power play at 6:04 in the third quarter, and his record-breaking 62nd goal was scored at 8:52 in the third.
Athan Iannucci has just made National Lacrosse League history. The new mark for most goals in a single season has been set. 62 and counting. Philadelphia ties this game at 12. Athan Iannucci gets his hat-trick goal of the night. His now record-setting 63rd goal.
With the playoff race tightening in the East, the Wings suffered their second regular season loss to the New York Titans on April 19th. So the NLL playoff race came down to the final regular season weekend, and the Wings were able to secure their first playoff berth since 2002. The regular season was capped off with a thrilling 15-14 win in Toronto.
That was just pure magic. Unbelievable. A.J. Shannon.
The Wings made their first playoff appearance in 6 years against the Buffalo Bandits on May 2nd at the HSBC Arena. Only Jake Bergey and Peter Jacobs had been with the Wings the last time they made the playoffs, and only 7 players on the roster had prior playoff experience.
Jake Bergey in over the line, moves it to the top of the slot, takes a shot, he scores! Jake Bergey, the veteran for Philadelphia, and the game is tied at 9.
The young Wings squad made a great effort, but couldn't hold off the Buffalo offense in the fourth quarter. The Bandits prevailed 14-12 and eventually went on to win the 2008 Edge NLL Championship. Several Wings captured league postseason honors. Merrick Thompson and Jamie Rooney were both named to the All-Rookie team.
Merrick Thompson, the rookie from Albany, gets his first goal as a pro. How about the ball by the rookie Rooney? We're tied up at 14.
While Geoff Snider was named NLL All-Pro second team.
And Brandon Francis round out the starting 5 for the Buffalo Bandits. Snider wins and takes the shot. 5 seconds in, Geoff Snider gets this crowd underway.
And Athan Iannucci was named NLL All-Pro first team. Iannucci was also named League MVP. The first time a Wing had won the award since Gary Gait in 1997. 2008 Philadelphia Wings season was one of the most exciting in recent history. With a core of young players, the Wings are sure to make another run for the Champions Cup in 2009.
Van Beek lowers his shoulder like a fullback. Van Beek does it again. The pass over the middle to Crosby, and Philadelphia is underway in 2008, and it's raining goals here at the Wachovia Center. And he takes it himself and he scores it. Pat Heim, the rookie, the Penn State Nittany Lion. Welcome to the National Lacrosse League. They are a streak team right now. Iannucci picking his spots right now, scoring at will. Merrick Thompson, the rookie from Albany. And now Philadelphia answers in absolutely no time whatsoever. Oh, baby, he winds up and scores it. Merrick looks like a seasoned pro in his first game ever. Merrick Thompson, the rookie from Albany, New York. Philly takes the lead right back. Big Jake Bergey makes a great move by McGlone, and he got it. Jake Bergey, the 11-year veteran. How about the spry legs on that one? Bumping it down to Iannucci over the middle. Big Jake Bergey.
Sweeney, if he can track it down in on O'Toole, the shot, he scores. Kyle Sweeney, it's 4-3 Philly. And Rooney beats Pat O'Toole. In front of the net, Rooney, the shot, he scores. And it's back to a 3-goal lead, 15-12. Derek Thompson over the right shoulder of Pat O'Toole. It's 5-3. And Merrick Thompson now in front, the shot, he scores. In front of the net, the shot, he scores. Merrick Thompson's got another one. He completes the hat trick, 9-6. Ball taken in front of the net, over the shot, he scores. Jake Bergey is the net. Crosby in front, over the shot, he scores. Got across right wing side, walking in, the shot, he scores. It's picked up by Bergey in the slot, walking in on goal, the shot, he scores. Jake Bergey. Iannucci, the shot, he scores. Athan Iannucci, 16 seconds on the shot clock, the shot, he scores. Athan Iannucci squeaks it past O'Toole. It's 11-7, another power play goal.
Blaisdell comes up with another save. Blaisdell, the long look. Geoff Snider, one-on-one with Thompson. Snider got it! Snider wins and takes the shot. 5 seconds in, Geoff Snider gets this crowd underway. Snider, couple of lefts. Crosby, good pass in front. How about the ball by the rookie Rooney? We're tied up at 14. Iannucci scoops it up. Coming toward the crease. The one-handed play by Iannucci. Get the highlight reels. That was highlight material. And Iannucci in the air. Athan Iannucci sees the opening and he scores it. You can't give Iannucci that much room and that much time. He will pick you apart. Jake getting near the crease. Got it! Jake Bergey. That's his spot. Carves himself position and sneaks it by. Away with it. Crosby chugging over the middle. The quick stick in the goal. Iannucci to Bergey. Over the middle. Bergey wins the game. What a game by Jake Bergey. And Big Jake, the 11th year veteran, has Philadelphia back to 3-0 for the first time in over 10 years. And Bergey leads the procession around the field. This is their tradition, and the fans feel good about this season so far and feel good about this team. They get the face-off win, but Blazer makes the save. It's a good look in front. They got it! Rooney on the short-handed goal. In front to Rooney. They are scoring absolutely at will. It's a momentum shift, all right. Iannucci continues it. Fresh shot clock. Iannucci goes through everybody. In front. Wow, what a goal. Iannucci, the quick shot. He got it. Iannucci, again, that no-look shot. Look at this. The avalanche continues. Already we have some fists flying. Looks like that's Van Beek throwing some fists down along the glass. Van Beek pinballs one in by Patterson. 2 goals for Rob Van Beek. Gets the return. Van Beek! The hat trick! Burrell gets to Mitchell, goes down the middle, bouncing it in! stumbling and falling Mitchell. Celebration in the stands and on the field. The Philadelphia season continues. They now move to a perfect 5-0. And they make a definitive statement in this one. This 2008 Philadelphia Wings team is for real. Snider now gets him where he wants him. Fans love it. The fans are on their feet. He finds Christmas, spins out of traffic. Christmas, what a goal! Johnny Christmas in the helter-skelter style. Bergey makes his move in the crease, frees himself and got it. Jake Bergey just flat out beat his defender. They usually give it to him now. Iannucci gets things started quickly. Iannucci shows his one-on-one skills. There's no one better right now in the National Lacrosse League. In front, Crosby. Iannucci, no way! Iannucci is on pace to break all kinds of records. Thomas Hayek, and he gets a number of shots in a flurry. Hayek had a dozen shots right to the temple. Thomas Hayek, the captain, the former all-star defenseman, showing some scoring touch around the crease. He winds up and he scores from way out top. A.J. Shannon may have put the nail in the coffin. Crosby got the goal! The leading assist man on the season, Jason Crosby, gets on the goal-scoring act and ties the score at 3. Another save by Blaisdell. That was no outlet. That was a goal! Big power play coming up for Philadelphia, trailing by a goal. Iannucci frees himself, got it! Ties the score, no doubt about it. Setting up the spin, yes! Back-to-back goals! Athan Iannucci responding in prime time. Oh, wow. And now quickly, Iannucci, you can't keep him down for too long. Snider again, the pass, again the finish by Iannucci. Oh, boy. What a sequence! Back-to-back goals, and now Iannucci and the goalie Cosmo will go at it. How about this? The leading goal scorer in the league and one of the top goalies are going at it. Well, guess what, folks? Iannucci wins that battle. He scored 2 goals in the blink of an eye. Here comes Philadelphia. Kyle Sweeney on the steal, goes one-on-one. Sweeney gets it started. Sweeney, the steal, the open court push, and the finish. Sweeney has defenders back, but he has a trailer. Iannucci almost bounced it by. Sweeney the rebound. He got it. Sweeney starts the fast break, and then he finishes on the rebound. Pushes the lead to 2. A big, big goal by Kyle Sweeney. Philadelphia remains perfect here at the Wachovia Center. They're 6-0, and they improved their overall record to 7-1, a league best record and a franchise best start. And they are for real, folks. This team has that winning swagger right now.
defensive player, always gives you 100%.
Bergey comes off the bench, picks his spot, burns Watson.
Big shot, 5-hole, beats Bob Watson.
Merrick Thompson, another rebound, and the rookie from Albany. He tries to work his way in. Good pass to Thompson. Rookie to rookie. Big clutch goal in this fourth quarter. Iannucci on the board, on the rebound. Iannucci at 6'4", goes inside, gets his spot, he scores. Quickly off the bench comes Iannucci, back-to-back goals. Iannucci at the point, he'll fire it, burns Watson. Marshall, his second consecutive fast break, makes the deke, saved by Blaisdell.
Great game by Blaisdell, Iannucci, and the Philadelphia Wings to get the W.
I mentioned the perfect 7-0 record, and the excitement is building. They're back in first place.
Tonight's attendance, 17,340.
Bergey will wind up and fires, and Jake Bergey, the hometown legend, he's ready to play tonight, that's for sure. A.J. Shannon picks up the loose ball, deposits it. Sean Madeline giving this wing team some momentum to start the fourth. Denied by Brandon Miller. Point blank look at the goalie. Brandon Miller stands up tall, makes the save. Miller with the kick save. Iannucci, that's how you start the second half. The single season goal scoring king. Athan Iannucci has his hat trick and the home fans love it. Here's Iannucci. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Iannucci, primetime player. He has 4 tonight. Fourth quarter time is Iannucci time here at the Wachovia Center.
Thank you to all you fans. You guys are the best. Out of everywhere I've ever played, you guys are the loudest, rowdiest, best fans anywhere. Thank you.
Floor. Ray closing in. He lets it go. Taylor Ray scores. Snider with a bullet shot puts the East on the scoreboard, making it 2-1. That had a little mustard on it. See that they have the best face-off man in the NLL. He picks this one up cleanly and just drives to the net. Snider closes in. He scores. My goodness, the East has caught fire all of a sudden.
And great finish as he pulls Cosmo right across and then puts it back in the short side. Watch this. Cosmo has to go with it. Wow.
Geoff Snider is the most valuable player of this 2008 All-Star Game. Congratulations, Geoff.
Iannucci scoring from every angle possible this season. Iannucci is on pace to break all kinds of records. Iannucci had no right to score that one, but somehow he does. Iannucci, no way! Coming toward the crease, the one-handed play by Iannucci. Down in the cool there, I can see. The one that you wanted. The super beast. The one that you wanted. The super beast. Iannucci goes through everybody in front. Wow, what a goal! How in the world did he get that shot off? He wasn't even looking at the goal. What a sequence! Back-to-back Iannucci, and the goalie, Cosmo, will go at it. Iannucci frees himself, got it. Back-to-back goals. Athan Iannucci responding in prime time. There's no one better right now in the National Lacrosse League. Iannucci picking his spots right now, scoring at will. Down in the cool air, I can see.
Athan, congratulations on making history.
14 games you did it, and beating Gary Gait's record, and he played a full season. What do you attest that to?
All I can say is I owe everything to this team over here, this bench full of players and coaches. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here right now. So,
very good. Congratulations, Athan Iannucci. Thanks.
The league started as the Eagle Box Lacrosse League in 1986. It soon would be the Major Indoor Lacrosse League and then became the National Lacrosse League. It took 17 years for the great Gary Gait to score 61 goals in one season. It took Athan Iannucci less than 2 seasons in the league. And I gotta tell you, he's not through yet. Here's a message.
Athan, congratulations on breaking the single-season scoring record. I'm looking forward to watching you play for many years to come. You're a bright star in the NLL. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're Athan Iannucci!
thank you, everybody. I got a chance last game to say thanks to all the players and the coaches, but I never got a chance to say thank you to all you fans. You guys are the best. Out of everyone I've ever played, you guys are the loudest, rowdiest, best fans anywhere. Give us a hand and get back in this game tonight. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for Athan Iannucci.